Hello there, how you doing? This is Chris, or OldBlue, over at CGPirates. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so in this one, I want to talk to you a teeny weeny bit about lights. Okay, so here I have our level, as you've seen it before. Okay, we've got our walls and we've got our floor. And if you remember, when we first started, we put a little bit of lighting in. So I'll just get one lighting, and we've got our atmospheric fog and our directional light. Okay, and the directional fog, atmospheric fog is just there really to make things look a little bit nicer. Now, I'm going to move my light up here so you can see it a bit better, and you'll see there's an arrow comes out of it. And this arrow is showing us where the lighting is emitting from, which direction. Okay, so I'm going to rotate this about 40 degrees. Okay, so we get a little bit of shadowing come off. And as our player starts here, actually, I'm going to have it come the other way. There we go. So you can see the shadows there. Now, one thing you'll notice is the word preview has appeared everywhere. That's because this lighting is basically a preview of what it will finally look like, because we have to bake the lighting. We have to basically pre-calculate where all the lighting is, and then it saves Unreal Engine a real job of doing it. But what you may have also noticed is that the shadows are so dark. Now, obviously, I know some of us haven't been outside for quite a long time, but shadows aren't normally this dark. And what we need to do to kind of deal with that is we need to get a skylight. And the skylight will handle things like bounces of light and make it look more natural. So if I just drag that in, there, you can see what a difference that has made. Now, remember, we do need to build our lighting. I just discussed that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to our build options menu at the top. And if I just click the little arrow, go to lighting quality, and I'm just going to do it at preview at first. That way it won't take very long. And then I'm just going to click where it says build. Now you'll get a couple of things pop up that tell you that it's building the texture streaming and setting up swarms and all this kind of thing. Okay, but you shouldn't get any errors because this is a very simple piece. So it'll do the building of lighting down here, lovely and fast, and it's completed. Okay, and I got one error and no warnings, and my error will have been that my lighting hadn't been built, but now it is. And there we go. Okay, that is the simple built lighting. Now, if you don't want the flickering grid and all these arrows so you can have a good proper look at it, just press G and that'll hide everything. Now, one thing you will notice, okay, and this is important, is that there's this kind of patchiness going on here. We have the lighting set very low, so it's not doing very accurate lighting, okay, but it is doing lighting calculations. So if we get down inside our maze, okay, it looks okay, but like I say, there are these patches here. We will get rid of them just by increasing the quality of the lighting, but for the moment they don't really matter, so don't worry too much about that. Okay, so well done if you've followed along this far. You've managed to get a very simple one direction light in, and I'll press G again. You've managed to get a skylight in, which we will click on and drag into lighting. Okay, you've got your atmospheric fog, you've got everything, so you're doing really well. So I think in the next part we can put down a player start, and I'll show you how you preview what you've been doing. Until then, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.